Hi and welcome back. This is my food diary. I say welcome back. I haven't done this for ages, so it should be a hello and welcome. This is my food diary from the 1st until the 7th of June. Great day to start it on, being the 1st. So it actually is a first of everything. First back into YouTube and a first to start my food diary on YouTube. Bad thing is I've started on a week where I've had far too many takeaways. We had 3 takeaways, I believe, during this. We'll see as I progress with the pictures, and I can't remember. So, little things like I said beforehand is in my I'm back video. I try to, during the week, Monday through to Friday, not have carbs in my lunch. I don't always succeed. Started recording on this week my milk intake rather than my coffee intake because I found out I was having double the amount of milk that I was actually recording. Something I'd forgotten to do in the welcome back video that I did, or I'm back video, was I did mention that the size of the plate for portion control that I was using, I've downgraded to a toddler's plate. I've got 3 of them, and I've inserted the picture, obviously, as you can see, and this is what I forgot to add to that video. So without much further ado, let's get on with the actual food diary. Okay, so Monday, I start off really strong. For lunch, I had a fried chicken salad. The chicken is dry fried, not fried with any oil. Obviously, I've got the cheese and other bits and pieces that goes with it, with some beetroot. I love my beetroot. For a snack during the day, I also had conference pear, an easy peeler, and some chocolates. For my tea, we had a chicken roast, which consisted, as you can see, of roast chicken leg, roast potatoes, sprouts, sage and onion stuffing, and a homemade gravy. I use MyFitnessPal on a daily basis. So, as I said, started off well. I aim for 12 to 1500 calories, and this one I did really well. It was 800 calories, a bit under than it should be. Tuesday I had very similar to Monday, and this was again a fried chicken salad with the stuff that you can see again. Again, like I said, I fried the chicken in a dry frying pan with no oil. For tea, I had my chicken Kiev, just a cheap one, just the cheapest one from Tesco's, I believe it was, with boiled new potatoes and green beans. I've not got pictures, but again, I had similar to what I had on the Monday for snacks, whereas I had a conference pear and a bit of chocolate and a blackjack. Wednesday is when everything goes wrong. Started off really well, and this is where everything starts to go downhill. Total cheat day was on Wednesday, and with that a dozen Krispy Kreme donuts appeared in our flat, so I'd be ready to see a lot of donuts over the next few days. Salmon nigiri, teriyaki salmon rice bowl, which was amazeballs. It was so good. And pork dumplings. For tea, I had hamburger chip roll, a pickled egg, and a donut, and I also had a chippy steak pie. And during that day, again, had a donut. As you can imagine, my MyFitnessPal was not a very good report that day. Over 2,895 calories for the whole day. Fat and sodium levels through the roof. Not good. Tasted fantastic. It was a really nice meal day, but not good. For Thursday, I can actually say I had breakfast. Unfortunately, I also have to say that breakfast was not healthy and was in fact a donut. For lunch, I had tuna mayo with some salad and a banana, and yes, a donut. For tea, I made homemade meatballs. Very simple recipe. I will be doing it at some point. Made with whole wheat spaghetti. Again, I tried to go for the whole wheat because of the whole diabetes thing. Had a small sprinkle of cheese on. It looks a lot on the picture, mainly because it's a small plate and it's only 25 grams. And some garlic baguette. For that day, the calorie intake was again 2,341, which, yes, is good for being under the average male calorie intake, but again, not ideal for me. Friday's lunch consisted of a cheese and tomato omelette, so that's a 3-egg omelette that I made with a small bit of quiche Lorraine to go with it, and yes, another bloody donut. I told you, you'll be seeing a donut a lot this week. For tea, if I'm going to eat on the toddler's plate, I might as well have a toddler's tea. So today I had the Bernard Matthews ham wedge with 2 Bernard Matthews mini Kievs, some oven chips, some spaghetti hoops, and a roll. This is the prettiest snack I think I've had all week. Strawberries and chocolate. MyFitnessPal, again slightly higher on my main target, but definitely a lot less than the last 2 days at 1,549 calories. Saturday, so here we have the classic bacon and egg in a roll, and I had a little bit of ketchup with it as well. Small piece again of quiche and a couple of chocolate. For tea, I made cottage pie, again a basic cottage pie recipe, and I had this along with a roll as well. Again, MyFitnessPal, calories really good. It's under the 1,500 maximum mark that I'm aiming for, but because of the bacon, oh, the lovely bacon, can't beat a nice bit of smoked bacon. The sodium is going to be extremely high. Sunday's lunch was a Bombay Bad Boy pot noodle, a couple of slices of bread. You can't beat a pot noodle sandwich, with the appearance of donuts again. We did intend to have a roast dinner this day, but we ended up crashing, and by the time we woke up, couldn't be arsed to cook, so it became a takeaway again. And I made a total mistake because I was half asleep whilst ordering the takeaway. Now, we had our standard hamburger chip roll, and I had intended to have just a chicken kebab. Fortunately, when I was looking at how much stuff was, I had a steak pie on the basket, and I forgot to take it off, so I ended up with a chippy steak pie. I did manage to get some fruit today as well, although it was a singular piece of fruit, and that's about the only good thing about today. MyFitnessPal, again, terrible. A horrid amount of calories. Well, as you can see, I have not done very good that week at all. It's not an auspicious start to my online food diary. It has highlighted a couple of points that I didn't think of until I actually watched it and edited it myself. Was, oh my god, how much crap do I eat? Now, like I say, generally speaking, I can keep it under the 2,500 mark, but it looks like I do eat a lot of crap. I have increased the amount of good stuff that I'm eating, but I think I need to increase it a bit more. So obviously I'm filming this bit and done the editing for this after that week, and I'm about midway through the week after it. So, and it doesn't help that I've had a McDonald's tonight, as it's the first time McDonald's has been open in months, and we wanted to have a McDonald's because we haven't had one for a long time. And we did have another takeout earlier this week. So I think I'm definitely going to have to cut out the takeouts and start just concentrating back on home-cooked meals. And I thought I was doing quite well, which is why I was excited about doing this. But I'll have to be excited about the possibility of what I'm going to be doing afterwards. So I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Please like and subscribe, and please share. I'm not on Facebook, so I can't share on Facebook, so please share it around there. And stay safe and have fun.